Hello and welcome to another video. This will be another Larry's Lounge reaction. I did not realize that he made a video of this on his main channel as well. I'm going to do this now. The second that will be like a little bit after I eat tonight, because that video is 50 minutes long. So, let's see what happens in this video.
Welcome to Lounge TV.
Which we already know what's going to happen in this video. It's just something to say.
Hey, or Larry's Lounge. I'm not really sure what channel we're putting this up on. This is probably the hardest video that I've ever made, or I'm ever going to make, hopefully. Everybody knows about, by now, most people anyway, know that my sister passed away, Jackie.
See, here's the funny thing. I haven't really been staying caught up with reactions lately, and I just found out today about this whole Aunt Jackie thing. I think I saw a thumbnail like a few weeks ago, but I was like preoccupied with something, so I didn't really think too much on it. But I just knew that McJuggernuggets made a video about it. I did not realize that there was going to be two videos from Larry and one from Psycho Dad. So, anyways, let's continue.
Aunt Jackie, Aunt Wacky Aunt Jackie, whatever you wanted to call her. And it took me a while. I knew I was going to do a video. It took me a while to do this. It's still
no problem there. It took McJuggernuggets like 2 or 3 weeks too, I think, as well. So
surreal to me. I've been going through every range of emotion that you can possibly think of, from deep sorrow to anger to confusion to unbelief.
Yeah, and I'm sure I can guess where the anger is placed, because it seems like doctors and hospitals on the East Coast don't know what they're doing.
Or disbelief that, I still want this to be a nightmare. I just want to wake up and everything be back to normal, but that'll never happen. The burial already happened, so this is placed more in real time than all the rest of our videos. It's just going to be a different world now. Jackie brought a light to everything. She was not only a great sister, but a great friend to everybody. And I mean everybody. It's like she wasn't just an aunt to Jesse, JT, and Tom. She was a best friend aunt. Same thing. If I get through this, it'll be hard. She always had a smile on her face. If I asked her to come out to do a challenge video, she was all about it. She loved people, she loved games, she loved playing.
Yeah, I'm aware about that. I've seen her in quite a few of these challenge game videos that Larry does on his other channel, Lounge TV. So,
different roles for Jessie, she absolutely loved.
Yep. Go to my McJuggernuggets reaction if you want to hear my intake on some of the stuff that Larry's bringing up, because what Larry's bringing up, Jessie also brought up, and I labeled my response to it on that reaction. So that's why I'm not saying it too much in this one, because I would just be repeating myself.
I also, I know there's going to be ads on this video, and, I'm going to have the haters come on and say,
yeah, no worries about the ads, and if anyone's throwing any hate comments because of that, I mean, it doesn't really have anything to do with them anyways. Plus, McJuggernuggets had ads on his video too. I think 3 or 4 popped up when I did that 1-hour reaction earlier.
Stuff, and I don't really care. I know that if I didn't put ads on this video, a big hand's going to come out of the sky and smack me upside the head and say, what are you doing? Jackie was all about the business of the making videos and everything.
Yeah, and that's probably why there are ads. I think it was different when it came to Jesse's Uncle Chris back in 2021. But no, Jackie was all about YouTube. And she was in quite a bit of videos, even recently. Like when I first started doing these reactions, when I first started reacting to Larry's videos, you'll notice that Jack's in quite a few of them.
she loved interacting with you guys. I know she wasn't very active on Twitter lately, but I know that she talked to a lot of people and touched a lot of hearts. The chickens are trying to say something too, and I want to share something with you guys that I had a dream before Jackie passed. It was I guess it was Saturday night. Wait a second, I got something in my eye now. It's not just a tear. I had a dream that I was outside over here by the chickens, and from behind the fence over there.
The chickens. I wonder how they're doing. Once I play catch up with both the Blaze channels, I'll find out more about that.
Came a group of people, and they were all.
Where I left off, he had 11 chickens, all of which that can lay eggs. So I'm not sure what state the chickens are now, but when I play catch up, I'll find out. Yeah, and I will do that soon. I may not be this week. I'm only doing these reactions today because I just found out about this Aunt Jackie thing. So, and I still have one more reaction related to this topic to do later, which I'm going to save for a good bit after dinner. I'll probably wait until some people get offline on Xbox, and then I'm going to react to that 15-minute video. There is a chance I may not get around to uploading the Plotagon reactions tonight because there's actually 4 of these videos I have to react to, so. Alright, let's continue.
People that I do from church. And they went over to my chicken coop. And they were just looking at it. There wasn't any interaction or anything. It was just, they were looking. And then, somehow, my dad was there. My dad went and I put it this way, I think it was my dad. I never really looked at his face. I just had this sense that it was him. And the next thing I know, he put a chicken, took it out of the pen and put it on the ground. And the chicken flew away. And
there's been another RIP videos Jesse and his family has made. But Aunt Jackie probably has the most with Uncle Chris, which is Jesse, with remember on Psycho Dad's family one video when it was Larry's dad back in 2017, again one video, and Jesse incorporated that into the Devil Inside series. So this is different. Plus there's no series going on right now, so yeah, 4 videos popped up relating to this. This is the 3rd one I'm reacting to.
It got up in the air, and you know, most chickens will only go up in the air so high. But this one, once it got airborne, it just went over the trees. It was one of the darker chickens, the first 6. And so the chicken flew over the trees, and then I was really mad at my dad, and I was really PO'd. So somebody said, and it was somebody that was over by the chicken, said, you know, once a chicken leaves here and goes over there, you'll never find it again. That was the dream. I didn't think nothing of it. I just figured, okay, that was weird. I wasn't thinking about the chickens that day or anything like that. My dad, I never saw his face in it, but I sensed that it was my father. And the other people from church, you know, I haven't even, you know, seen them in a long time. I don't even know if some of them are living still. But afterwards, I even on Sunday when Jackie was in the hospital, and that was Easter Day, we were sitting there, you know, over Terry's house, and we were all talking and everything. Before I went there, I had texted Jackie, and I was talking to her, and I said, because she was supposed to make potato salad, so it was like, if you didn't want to really make potato salad, you could have just told us. You didn't have to go through all this, kidding around with her, because that's what I do. I make jokes. And she laughed. And, you know, I got the LOL and the laughing emoji. And then after that, I had told her, I said, we're going to miss you at the festivities today. And she said she's going to miss us too. And then I texted her, I think you're faking the whole thing because you want to or you don't want me to whoop up on you in cornhole, kidding around, because Jackie was the most competition I had in cornhole out of anybody.
I'm only going to bring this up briefly because this obviously isn't related to what these videos are about, but cornhole, croquet, and darts, my family got that stuff recently, so one of these days when I'm playing either game with my family, I might do a vlog with my phone about it. It depends, though. Right now I just want to get better at some of these games, especially darts, because my Uncle Melvin wins every time. Except for this last weekend. My Aunt Jenna happened to win one game. But anyways, let's continue.
That I know there's a lot of people that are better than I am, but we had battles. I mean, we were right there. She'd beat me most of the time. And then the last thing that she put was the thing, but she was also talking about, we were talking about her condition, and she has sluggish blood. And that's what my dad had. She had this Jack 2 factor, like, and it gives you sluggish blood. And I told her, I said, yeah, Dad got you, right? And she said, yeah, he sure did. And then I told her about the dream. And she laughed at it, because I got mad at my dad in it. And the next, and to tell you a little bit about what was going on is she had went the week before to the hospital, and she told them that she thought she had a blood clot in her leg, and I guess they ran tests and said she did. So a week later, or not even, I don't even know if it was a week. I don't have all the details about this. But she went to the hospital, and they found a blood clot behind her, in her knee, or I don't know if it was behind or where, and one in her lung. And she was supposed to have a procedure on April 1st to have it removed from her lung. I guess they were going to go up some kind of
competent doctors. That's all I'm going to say.
Pain or something like that. And she was nervous about it. But we're all okay, it's serious, but, they're going to take it out, no problem. She's only, 62. She's not old. She has a lot of years left. And Monday morning, I get a phone call from Terry, and, it was crying, and just said, they're doing chest compressions on her. So I ran out the door, and I ran over to Terry's, and then we went to the hospital. But before we even got there, my niece, her daughter, had told me that she passed. So we don't even know all the particulars. Like, the doctors have been not forthright, or information got lost somewhere from when they told Chuck.
Doctors probably weren't forthright. Bunto Best, Ariel, has had that same issue in the past when she's gone to the doctors or has been to the hospital. So, and now this happened with Jesse's family in New Jersey. I'm starting to see a pattern here with the East Coast when it comes to hospitals and doctors. So,
or something, we haven't gotten all the details from, because when we were there at the hospital, no doctors came to tell us what happened or anything. So all we know is that she passed, and so we assume that the blood clot must have went to her heart. But the reason why I'm telling you about the dream is because it was after that I realized I never saw my dad's face. I just knew it was my father. So was it really my dad, or was it my father? My heavenly father. And I didn't even realize it until Tom reminded me that one of the chickens' name was Aunt Jackie, or Aunt Gacky, I think we called it, because it was the loudest chicken in the first batch. And if you go back and look at the video, I think I did of the little chicks in the thing, I said I'm going to name that one Aunt Gacky. But see, one of
notification you guys just saw, it's probably going to be weeks before I get around to catching up on Boogie He's done a lot of videos, so, but I also don't react to every single video from Boogie, so yeah. I will catch up on Boogie eventually, but he might be the last channel I catch up with Afnan. Whenever I start back up with her, I'm just gonna go from 2 weeks to present. She uploads daily and it doesn't always follow a storyline. Though if I see any interesting videos between the time I didn't react to them, I might react to them. But I'll worry about that in the future. That's something I'm probably gonna do. I need to catch up with me on the smaller channels first, and then I'll worry about Boogie keeping on the camera and both the latest channels. However, I'm doing this Aunt Jackie reactions today because it's all related, same family, you know. Which is why I'm doing the Psycho Dad reaction in his newest video right now, later tonight as well. Psycho Dad did like 5-6 videos before it, and I will catch up on that eventually. I guess I'm not too far behind with his channel. I have as much to react on that channel as I do on no reaction video. Yeah, much to catch up on that as I do with MeMG and all that. So
problems was is that when they grew up, we couldn't tell the difference between any of them. They all look the same now, so I don't know which one it was. And then I'm like, was that dream prophetic? I don't know. You can kind of say a lot of things about different things, you know, after the fact and all that stuff, but I don't know. I really don't know. I'm still trying to make sense of the whole thing. I told you guys before we lost the light in this world. It got a little dimmer. And I know she'll always be part of us and everything, but it was like.
See, that's what's the good thing about these videos are over the years, because there's always that to look back on as memories. Maybe part of a series, but still memories. So that's a good thing about that. It was the same kind of thing when Angry Grandpa died in 2017. Oops.
She was somebody that could always make you smile or make you laugh. Me and her went in hysterics, and Terry went in hysterics. We were closer than most siblings because we worked together also. We did everything together, just about. We went on vacations together. We played games. We never grew up. We just loved to play games. Any kind of game you can imagine. I can't even imagine playing croquet again. It would never be the same. I can't even imagine playing cornhole again because it'll never be the same without her there. She was competitive, but she was good. She was actually beyond good. She was better than most. And I know a lot of you guys out there reached out to me, and I'm thankful for that. I've seen the love that's been poured out, and I have a lot of DMs that people have sent me, and I appreciate them. I just haven't gotten to the point where I can respond to them yet. I will eventually. Those that have reached out to me. She touched a lot of people, a lot more people than you would think, you know, but she did, because everybody could see who she was. Our family is never going to be quite the same. We're going to hold each other a little tighter now. I suggest you guys all do the same, because in a blink of an eye, your whole world could change. Guys, I don't know if we're putting this up, what channel, I don't know, that's up to Tom, but I love you all, and I want to thank you for everything that you guys have said and done, and until next time, grab yourself something cold to drink, put your feet up, relax, and we'll meet you at the lounge. It's just not going to be as much fun.
Damn. Now, it looks like Larry had to make 2 videos of this, though. Anyways, that pretty much ends this reaction. There is one more reactions related to this that I will be doing today. However, it's 15 minutes long, which is why I'm going to wait till later tonight. So, the Pelotagon reactions are being postponed to tomorrow because I didn't realize I had 4 of these to do. So